Yo 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 yo. What up, everybody? Welcome to Finding Gurus. With Ian McDaniel. We're back at it with the SP again today, man. I'm gonna jump right into it this week, cause I gotta leave in like 20 minutes. That's why we're starting the stream a little bit early this week. Got a session tonight. Grateful to have that. But yeah, we're gonna just probably get rocking straight into it, man. This week I really just want to focus on, again, if you weren't here last week, we're talking about the SP 404 MKII. Amazing piece of kit we got here. Great piece of gear. I love it. I mean, it's essentially a studio in your hand, especially if you got a phone to attach to it. It's fan-freaking-tastic. Right now, for those of you joining me on Instagram, I'm streaming this audio straight through the SP, and is pretty fantastic. I mean, I can even put effects straight into the stream from the SP. It's pretty great. Anyway, we're gonna get straight into workflow today. I'm going to talk about workflow, how I like to use the SP404. Very similar workflow for me to my 555, because the 555 does have a loop capture feature, which is similar to the loop back function, which I use quite a bit, especially if I'm using external gear. And then I'm going to show you how I hop between the resample method, which is where you record everything going on to the SP, put it onto a pad in order to add an element to a beat. How I bounce back and forth between that and using the pattern sequencer. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Boom. Hopefully you guys, here, let me move the SP. Oh, not that way. This way a bit. There we go. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see the SP. 1 second, let me adjust this camera here. There we go. And those of you watching on the IG, if you want to see what's going on, definitely head over to the YouTube and check it out. Then you'll actually be able to see the SP if you are thinking about grabbing one or curious about this workflow. So what I did prior to the stream, which is actually the first time I've done because I had to get a SD card reader. I imported some samples from my computer um, over onto the SP. So what I'm gonna do is first actually start a new project, and you'll see the ones that I haven't used are not highlighted. You can put like 16 different projects um, on your SP at a time, and then I can actually export the whole project. So the project level, for those of you who don't know, um, Ian, if we ever made a group, we should call it IG Boys. I agree. So for that's my boy Young Slit talking there. For those who don't know, the project level is like having a whole new SP. So it loads up all the samples that would have been on your SP and all the patterns, and puts it in one folder. And then if I open up a new project, it's like I completely wipe my SP, but I can go back. You feel me? So starting a new project here. As you see, there's no samples in any of the banks, not even the ones that come with the SP. I do have a couple projects that are like the ones that it came with. So what I'm going to do is import some stuff to these pads. So I have some drums and stuff. So first thing I'm going to do in order to do this, again, this is my first time doing it, so I'm also learning with you guys, is you're going to go shift import export, which is on the 14 Bink. And again, if you guys are on the IG or if you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube, please like give me a shout so I know you're out there. Then we're gonna go import from SD card, which you can kind of see here, a little bit blurry, but you're gonna go import from SD card. I select that by pressing enter here. I'm gonna import a sample, and you see I got this Lock Him drum kit, and then I have these samples here. Hopefully you guys can actually see that because the light is kind of blinding, but on the camera. But yeah, this top folder is a Lock Him drum kit. Shout out to Lock Him. So I'm gonna pick some kicks, the kick first. And I know there has to be a way to preview this. Oh, sub pad probably. Yep. So I press the sub pad and I can actually hear it. Ooh. That's crazy. Damn, these knock. I like that. For the sake of time, I'm going to pick that one. So that one's going, and I press the pad I wanted to go to, and then press enter. And it's there. So now let's get a snare and a hi-hat, right? So again, shift, import for SD card, sample, Lock Him drums kit. Let's find my hi-hat next. We're gonna go closed. Find something I like. I like that. I'm gonna pitch it down though. I'm actually gonna put it down here because in all the other drum kits that come with the SP, you have kick on 13 is kick, on 14 is snare, on 15 is closed hat, on 16 is open hat, and that's great because then I can import sequences from other projects and then play them with new drums, which is really cool because you're gonna see how I use the pattern sequencer a lot in my workflow. So I'm actually gonna put this closed hat here, press enter, it's there, right? Then we're gonna do the same thing again for a snare. It's not the sexiest part of the process, but see, this is the thing that I love about the SPs, guys, is like any piece of gear like this that's kind of made in this way where, you know, it's outboard. There's a lot of process to it, and I think that's what I truly enjoy. I really enjoy the process. I enjoy the process of making beats at a little bit of slower pace than I would in a DAW. Dude, those are loud. How can I turn this down for my monitoring? I don't actually want that pad. It's like dummy loud in my headphones. Bro, there's one snare in here that I absolutely love. I don't remember the number though. That's the one, actually. I love that snare. And I'm actually going to move these. So you can do shift exchange. I can move that over here. Shift exchange. Move this down here. Make a young slit type beat. Bro, you be all over the place. I couldn't even make one. I probably could if I tried. But I think I'm gonna be more of a chill vibe today. So then the next thing I'm gonna do now that I have these drums is find a sample to chop, which I also have on here, so I can go again, shift. What am I talking about? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm tripping. Shift import sample. And I got all these samples, which I got from a homie who sold me a MPC 500 that I had. I ended up trading that for a 303, but it came with a lot of this stuff on it. So shout out to him. I'm not gonna name drop because he's pretty dope. But yo, shout out. I've sampled this one before. That's an easy call. That's an easy call. So I'm actually gonna put this on a new bank because I want to have my drums on one bank and my chops on a different bank. So I'm put this on this pad so it's in the SP, and then we're gonna get to it. And what I'm probably gonna do is actually just use the auto chop feature to make life quicker. So now I have this sample here, right? So if I want to do chop, I can shift chop. Also, the only reason I'm not like getting everything straight off my phone, like this camera keeps falling. Gotta get strong with that dang on tripod. The only reason because like you can do all this straight from your phone. Like I could sample straight in from Instagram or whatever, or sorry, Spotify. I can sample straight in YouTube, whatever. I can sample straight in. But the only reason I'm not doing that right now is because I'm using the phone to stream to IG, and I'm using my second phone to actually capture this image. So I think that using your phone is a lot quicker, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go shift chop, exit. Okay, so select the pad, shift chop. And then you can actually, in the menu here, I can auto mark it by time division or by transient or by level, which I've never seen that before. I've never done it by transient before. Hard, mid, soft. We're gonna do mid, even though we don't make no mid here. So now it's chopped it for me. I don't really like that. So I can actually delete that. I can just exit all loss. Yeah, I don't want those marks anyway. And I can try it again. I'll probably just chop it myself. Oh, see, in there, there's some right there. So I can grab that mark and actually control it. And I can zoom. Again, I'm gonna move this one just a bit. Chopping it up. So we'll see what we can do with that. And then I can go menu, assign to pad. And I can go, pad 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and say okay, enter, and now the sample's chopped. Boom. And I'll probably, what I'll do is get a drum pattern going, and then I'll affect all of them like with the DJ looper. The DJ looper. Let me take the effects. Yeah. Okay, take the effects off of there. And then let me change. So it's gonna affect all of these pads, you feel me? And I like to mess it up like this. So that's like, kind of like that. So now I kind of know the tempo I want. So I can go to shift tap tempo. Like 170, which is really what I'm trying to do is half of that, but I want to feel the beat of all of it. So I'm going to tell it 170, and I'm going to tell the project that it's 170, you feel me? So that bank is 170, but also this project's 170. And I'm going to exit. And then I'm going to go to my first bank, which has my drums. I don't want these affected by the DJ effects looper. So I can press remain right here. Oops. Exit. And I can take the effects off. Take the gate off of that. You feel me? And I know the tempo is like 170. So now when I do my drums, I like to do the pattern mode. So I pick this pattern to record on. And I know I'm doing double time, so I'm gonna go 8 bars, you feel me? And then you can actually tell it how you want it to quantize. I want none or like very little, you feel me? So I might change this to get that little bit of like a slappity schlank on it. I might tell it to the 30-second, you feel me, and put it at like 25%. And just see if it doesn't work out, then I can just undo it, you feel me? So then I press record, and now we're recording whenever I'm ready. And I can always undo it. Who knows if this is gonna come out cool, right? But we'll see. Actually, I already hate it, so I'm gonna undo that. I'm just gonna delete that because there is an undo button actually on this one when you're doing the pattern record, but I hated that. I'm gonna try it again. But I know the way I was hearing that chop, I know that I need it at this tempo. You feel me? So we're gonna try it again. Record to the first pad. We know we're going 170. I might even make it shorter just to get my groove on it. And like sometimes you might need to be reminded of what you want to do. Hey, love you too, Drew. Thank you, bro. Proud of you too, man. We out here. And see, this is where I want to turn the grid off. So up here, I can turn the grid off for when I do the hi-hats, right? Because I want the hi-hats to be on that. That's cool with me, right? So I can exit. I didn't start on the one the way I was supposed to, though. So actually I can change that by turning that off, going pattern edit, and making the start. Oops. We want that to stay 170 though, because that's going to give us the BAP we want. But you can change how you want the loop to come in and out. How to do that though? Is that right here? 4 measures. You can change the end. If I go to the menu. Oh, but you can't change the start. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Like I can't wrap it around. That's cool though. I can still do it like this for the sake of time. So I can exit that screen. Now I got that going. And I got my chops, remember? So. But I know I want that DJ effect looper on that on those chops. That's starting too late, right? Now I know, so exit this. I can, there's Yo. Oh wait, can y'all? So so there's a couple ways. Sorry, when you get to a certain part, it won't let you. Uh, it won't when you're using the loopback function. It won't let you hear the external source, so you guys can actually hear what I'm talking about. Yo, what's up, Sam? What's up, Sam? Can I let if I let you in the video, will it mess up? Huh. I'm gonna try it because usually when I try to do this with my iRig, it doesn't work. So let's see if this works. We're gonna let Sam into the video real quick, guys. Um and hopefully the the people on this Twitch and stuff will be able to hear. But real quick, I just want to explain this. So this is where you can either diverge into the resample method, which would be I can use the loopback function to actually copy that to a pad, like everything that was happening in the SP, the drums, and the sample. Or what I can do is actually program the sample into the pattern select. You know what I'm saying? So there's advantages to both. If I want to change levels and stuff later, that is why I like to use the pattern sequencer, because I can go back and change the level of those samples, or I can go back and change the level of the drums. If you do the resample method, however, is printed. You feel me? But if I want to have that DJ effects looper on those samples, right, I got to go back and actually record those to separate samples, or like resample them. You feel me? So there's kind of pros and cons there. You feel me? So let's get those samples out. For me, with this, I'm gonna personally use not the resample method, but I'm gonna use the pattern sequencer. I prefer that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm playing this. Gotta turn the DJ effects looper on. But first, let me turn that off. What I need to do is resample this, right? So it gets the DJ effects looper, so it doesn't sound like this. I want it to sound like this, right? So I will go resample. And I'll pick one pad for that one pad for that pad, and one pad for that pad. I'm gonna do 10 and 11. So that's done. Press record again. So now, and then I'm turning the DJ effects looper again. Resample, do it for this one. So I canceled that because I did it too late. We're gonna try that again. And then we exit it. Hey, Squiz in the building. Hey, yo, Squiz, I was literally just thinking about you yesterday, bro, because Zumo is out here, and I was telling my wife, yo, Squiz, it was crazy because I've been listening to this guy since high school, and then my buddy from college, Squiz, knew him. Hey, and y'all go check out The Good Dudes, man. Squiz's band, y'all go check that out. He's a good dude. Group called The Good Dudes. He's a big he's always been a rocker, bruh. Well, bro, he can rap too, though. Don't get it twisted. But bro's always been a rocker at heart. At least that's what I remember. You feel me? But yeah, let's see how that's sounding, right? So I go back to the pattern sequencer. Got my drums. I'm a sucker for those. Oh, my fault. And then I go back over here and I can see if it's gonna sound right. You feel me? That's done. Yo, it's funny because let me pause this. It's funny because you can hear me saying that's dope. I forgot the microphone was active because I had it on mix record mode. But hey, I'm gonna let it be. I think it's fly. I don't care because I only got a couple minutes anyway before I gotta get out of here. So that's the method I use. So now I would go back to pattern select. I would copy this to part 2, so I can go copy, put it on a new pad. It's the same drums, but on a new pad. I press copy to complete the operation. Now I'm playing this, and I can record on top of it with the sample. You feel me? So I press record, go to the bank in which the sample is at, which is right here, and then do it when I'm ready. What I should have done is put it in rehearsal mode first, but I'm actually going to edit this one to make it start a little sooner. Yo, Sam, you got to get on this, bro. But see, let me show you guys real quick my advantage. So I think that sample is too loud. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris in the building. I think that sample is coming in too loud. So I'm going to turn, now I can turn it down. Now, if I had done resample mode, I would have to actually turn it down and then re-record it. But because I did the pattern select and the pattern sequencer, I can play this and actually turn the sample down. You dig? You dig? So I got these two, the samples right here, so I can. Bro, you see what I'm saying? You see what this machine does, y'all? That's a part B right there. And see what's dope now is because I use the pattern sequencer mode. I like how this sample sounds with the DJ effects looper on there too. So I can take this whole thing and put it on a different pad. You feel me? Yeah. Now I'm just adding the SQ for fun. Yeah, yeah. But yo, that's a little bit of what we can do right here, dude, with the SP. So yeah, dude, I use the pattern sequencer a lot more than the resample. Before I go though, I gotta make sure that I get this. Yo, wait, Sam, send another request to be in the video. I literally gotta pack up because I gotta be in West Hollywood in like an hour. And and for those who don't know, I live in the IE. That's a drive. I don't think I'm gonna make it on time. But hey, if I don't make it on time, it's okay because God's got me. But real quick, I just want to show y'all what I would do in this situation. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to unpause this. That's with the GJFX looper on, with it off on that sample, right? So what I can do is I can come over here and actually mute the drums real quick. So I go to where my drums are, and there's a way to mute them. There's a quick way to mute them. I done forgot how to do it. You can use the mute groups. I don't know how to do it yet, though. But there's a way to do it. I don't know how to do it yet, those mute groups. Maybe if I put those all in one mute group. Okay. And then I go to current pad. It's in mute group A. Then how do I use the mute groups, though? And then maybe if I do pad link, shift, pad link, mute group conflicts. And go to mute bus. Shoot, I don't know that yet, y'all. Hey, I don't know how to do that yet. But see, I can go around it, right? I can go to pitch and speed. I can just turn them all the way down. I know that's silly, but it works. Because now when I go over to this pattern, it's just the sample. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to come back over here. And then what I'm going to do is... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. So I can go... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. So real quick, all I did right there was use the loopback function to grab the sample, because I had it playing by itself. Got muted the drums all the way down, and then now I can turn the drums back up. You feel me? And I'll have that there to play with. So real quick, we're gonna let Sam say what's up, because I'm curious to see if this. Oops. I'm curious to see if this thing works right here. Where's the request at? How I make Sam join? He left. All right, next time, Sam. Anyway, thank you guys so much, bro. Hey, my homie Savage, thank you, bro. Thank you, Chris. Everybody that came out. Aquaman followed. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sam's in the building. Freaking Lionel came through. Young Slit, Marvin. Yo, shout out to Drew. Gave me some love. Thank you, bro. Bags of Beating It came through. So thank you to everybody who came through. That's how I use the SP. This is kind of what we came up with. Oh, I see how the mute groups work now. I'm going to take these off of that mute group. So this is kind of what we came up with, right?